Hello YouTube pipe smokers, how y'all doing out there? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Eric's Random World here. Here recently I've had a couple folks ask me if I would do a tobacco review on Peter Stokkebye's Luxury Twist Flake. So I thought we would go ahead and do that today. I'm going to be smoking it in my Joby Dansk freehand. Good smoking pipe for flakes. So let's get right to it here. This tobacco, as far as I know, is only available in bulk. It's a flake, and it's a very beautiful flake. I hope y'all are picking that up right there. It's got lovely swirls, and you can see all the dark browns and the light browns and reds of the different Virginias in it. The manufacturer's description on this is it's a pure Virginia blend from the best fields of Zimbabwe and the eastern United States, rolled, twist flake, and Cavendish pressed and cut. Now the tin note on this, you smell it, you get some of that hay, barnyard kind of thing, but you pick up some sweet hints of like vanilla and almost like molasses, caramel, brown sugar molasses. Just a dark, sweet tobacco aroma. This tobacco comes from Denmark, and it is fire cured Virginias, and of course it is a flake cut. Now, when I first on the initial light, on first puff, few puffs that you get a lot of that same note as you get from the tin. You get hints of vanilla and a dark, sweet tobacco that's almost molasses or caramely kind of flavor. As you burn down the bowl, those flavors kind of lighten. At times it becomes citrusy. It always has a slightly sweet undertone. Now, where a lot of the enjoyment of this tobacco comes from is on the retrohale, to me. If you have a heavy retrohale, you get a really nice zestiness or sharpness through the nose. And on a more moderate retrohale, you pick up those other flavors like the slight hints of vanilla and the molasses kind of thing going on. But on a really light retrohale, you almost, it gets somewhat floral, and it's almost like a honeysuckle or that kind of a flavor aroma. Overall, the strength of this, I would say, is a mild to medium, and probably kind of leaning towards the medium side. And the flavor, I would say, is in the medium realm. And the taste also, I would say, is in the medium realm. So I would say that this tobacco is kind of moderate in all aspects. If you work it really hard, I would say that you might pay for it with a little tongue bite. You might be crying into your pillow with some crushed ice in your mouth to try to relieve your misery. But as with all things in moderation, if you are gentle to this tobacco, it will reward you greatly. I would say it would be good for someone who is unfamiliar with Virginias to break into the Virginias. As Virginias go, it is fairly forgiving. It has some slight aromatic qualities, but if it is cased, I'm saying it's very lightly cased. It may have a light casing on it, but I believe that most of what you pick up are the flavors of the tobacco. And a lot of people would say this is a one-trick pony, but I say it's a really good trick. I like this tobacco a lot. I smoke it a lot, and I would recommend it for sure. I will always have it in my cellar because I enjoy it that much. So that's going to be my review. I hope that that y'all have enjoyed it, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.